Hello guys, in previous video we talked about how can we filter LSA type 3. I explained you can use the commands of area and say that which area and use not advertise. I told you, for example, here you want to use not advertise from area 2 to the others, not only just area 0 to the others area also. So we use this command that says area 2 range, then the IP that we want to filter and says not advertise. In both of these routers we must set it, then it will stop to advertise to area 0, 20, and 1. And I told you the first command is not good because we need all the area 0 has all the information. So it's better to go in the routers in ABRs. For example, if you want filter in area 20, in router 15, we use the set a IP prefix list and use this command area filter list. So just filter for this area, and the area 0, area 1 has the route of the area 2. Sometimes happen, for example, in area 1, we want I show you, for example, in router 2, router 3, and router 1, we want to remove just in router 2 some IP route. We don't need to remove it from R3 and R1. So I show you how to do it. We go in router 2 in configuration mode, and then I write a prefix list. For example, commie sequence number 10. I deny. Okay, for example, we want to remove uh, a route here, OIA. Yeah, for example, this route 80. Okay, we want to remove this one, this route, just only in R2, not in R3 and R1. So I will continue in router 2 and say deny this route. So I must open the route for the other route. So I will come and say sequence 20 permit and permit all the other routes here and says less equal 32. So in first line I close this route to come in, I set it in router 2 and permit the other routes come inside. Now I am going in router OSPF 1. Here I show you mm, the strongest uh, tools is distribute list. If you check, you will see by distribute list you can use the access, you can set prefix, and also you can use route map. So you can set the filtering with all of these tools. You want to do it the filtering by access list or prefix list, or you want to make the roadmap. I use prefix list. I write a prefix list. So here I says that distribute prefix. What was the name of the prefix list? Commie. Yeah, I said the commie prefix list, and I said that the route it will be filter come here, so the routes come inside the router too. So I make it in. Now let's check here in the router 2.192.168.8.0. We can watch it here before filtering. Okay, and now I go to get a show IP route. Show IP route. And now we can see 7 and after that is 9. So we filter the route number 8. This is the way that if you want just one or two routers in the one area, just filter. But the others, for example, if we go in R1, we can see 192.168.8. We can watch it. We can see we have here in router 1, in router 3, just only in router 2 we removed 08. Okay, so and when we want to do in one area special routers, just remove some route, we use this way. Just I am going to remove them. Okay, then OSPF 1. Where was distribute list? Yeah, just like copy. Okay, here says no distribute list. Just I verify that I remove the prefix list, show IP prefix list. Yeah, and show run section for OSPF. Okay, so I remove the filtering here. Now we want to talk about that how filter the LSA type 5. You remember LSA type 5 come from the ASPRs here and here. Uh, let's go in route 2. In router 2, I get a show IP route. Okay, and we can see the E2. The E2 routes come from here, and the router 8 or ASPR. And if we get the show IP OSPF database, we can see the type 5. These routes come from ASPR. And if we check it, these routes 13 series of 13 is come from router 8. So I am going, for example, to remove 1310/21. Okay, I want filter this LSA type 5 for the other area. So I must go exactly on the ASPR router. So I'm going on router 8. Here is our ASPR that send this route. I'll show you several techniques. We can go in configuration, write a prefix list, commit, sequence 10, deny. I write it before, yeah. This route we want filter from the ASPR. Then I will open the other routes, sequence 20, permit 0.0.0.0/0 less equal sorry 0/0 less equal 32. Okay, I write my prefix list. Now I write a roadmap. See, first I write my prefix list. Now I make a roadmap. You can write a name. I write filter L5, LSA5. Okay, then I say, so I write first the route map and give a name, filtering layer LSA 5. So I say match, and I want to match that IP prefix. You can here choose it, IP address, and here you can choose the prefix list. Which prefix list we make it? Prefix list coming. Okay, I says this match by this one. Okay, I am going out and I write another roadmap. Hmm. Okay, write the roadmap. When you write a roadmap, next line you must make it permit to open the roadmap. Okay, so after I write this roadmap, I set another line with permit, and now I am going in router OSPF 1. When we route, we configure the IP prefix list and write the roadmap. Now I am going in router OSPF 1, and here use redistribute. We bring redistribute from EIGRP to OSPF. Okay, so if you remember in my first or second videos about OSPF, I show you here how redistribute inside. So here is EIGRP 20. I show you before by show IP protocols. You saw that the number of EIGRP, and we choose subnet to send all the routes classful and classless, all of them. Here we can just put question mark, you will see roadmap. So I choose roadmap. The name of the roadmap was filter L5. Okay, and that's it. So I write a prefix list, IP prefix list with the name of commit. Then I make a roadmap. After roadmap, I made the roadmap, and here I bring with the command of redistribute EIGRP 20 subnets, I add roadmap filter. It means that redistribute all the routes, but look at this roadmap. If there is something need filter, use this roadmap. In this roadmap, mentions that I show you here. You can watch it like this for just for your reference. So IP prefix list commit. If you check it, we say that deny this route and permit the other route, and also show run section router OSPF. Here you saw that we set distribute route map filter F5. Okay. Oh, we must remove this one. What is this? We use this command. This is not right. Just a moment, I go and remove it. Router SPF1. No. Okay. Then again, I check show run section router OSPF. Okay. So here we set this command for redistribute, and says that when you redistribute, look at the route map, and you can also check the route map. Here we have route tag and route map. If I click, you see we have route map and route tag, but we set a route map. Also, you can see here the route map that we set it. So now if we go in router 2, we must see that the 1310 must be removed from the route. Yeah, see, we have 1311. There is no 1310. If we go in router 3 also, you can check it. Show IP route. 1310 gone from the routing to this area or in this area. So from ASPR we filter to send it to the others. This is one of the ways that we can use it. We have there is several ways. I show you one, this one, then I show you another way. So let me remove this roadmap. So first I say no roadmap filter L5. I remove it. Then I am going in router OSPF 1 and I remove the command of sorry, redistribute. I remove it. Okay, I remove. We can verify one more time to be sure. Show roadmap. We don't have any roadmap. And show run section router OSPF. Okay, this is the normal way. We must correct this one also. Here, when we remove this command, it removes the command of subnets. So just a moment, I want to fix OSPF 1. Okay, redistribute EIGRP20 subnets. Yeah, this is correct. It was here just redistribute EIGRP20 without subnet, so it sends just a classful route. But we need to add this one. Okay, now we try another way. If you check it, I didn't remove the prefix list. We have the prefix list here, IP prefix list. If we check the prefixes is available. Just we remove the route map and the command in the router OSPF, the redistribution with route map. Now I have this prefix list, so I am just go directly before running the filtering. Let's see again when we get the show route map, it must show 1310. Let's check. Okay, 1310 return because we remove the roadmap and the filtering in redistribution. Here also you can verify. You can see 1310. The other way that we can set a prefix list, then going in router OSPF, sorry, router OSPF 1 and choose and use distribute list, and here we use directly the prefix. Says that the prefix name was Kami, and here we can use out. See, the before that we use redistribution. With that command for the redistribution we must set a prefix list and the route map. With this way we just set an IP prefix list and use distribute list prefix Kami, and the update goes out, so says that filter by this prefix list to the outside. So I run this one again. If we check, we must see that this route removed. Let's check. See, we have again 1311. There is no 1310. So by this way also I removed uh, the route in ASPR for the LSA type 5. And there is several ways you can use access list. I show you just two of them. You can try also by yourself, write it access list. And if you remember, before I show you, we talk about a command NSSA. Don't forget it. NSSA also there is some kind of filtering in totally stop, and NSSA is some kind of the filtering also. So we can use also NSSA for filtering the type 1 or type 5, and if you want to remove type 3 also you can make it totally SSA NSSA. I hope this video be useful for you, and if you like, please subscribe and follow me. Thank you so much and have a nice day.